What's up, church? I am back with another devotion today, and today's devotion I think is going to hit home with a lot of people. Maybe especially redheads, but not exclusively redheads. But today, the title of this devotion is Why I Never Win When I Lose My Temper. Now, I'll be honest with you, I know a little something about losing my temper, and I can honestly say that it's never gained me anything. As a matter of fact, every time I allow anger to have a place in my life, it always loses things for me. You can lose the respect of your peers. You can lose your job. You can lose your closeness with God. You can lose control of your better judgment. You can even lose relationships with friends and family. One thing's for sure, anger in your life never makes you win anything. Now, I know some people are aware of the verse where it says, be angry and yet do not sin. Now, I actually like how the New Living Translation puts this. It's Ephesians 4:26. And it says, and don't sin by letting anger control you. Don't let the sun go down while you are still angry, for anger gives a foothold to the devil. I love that because that's exactly what it does. Now listen, it's okay to be angry at injustice in the world. That's an anger that is not a sin. It's okay to be angry when you see people being persecuted for their faith, because there again, that's unfairness or injustice. That's okay to be angry about things like that. But when your anger controls you to the point where it starts to consume you, you have given the devil a foothold. And all it does is cause loss in your life. Some losses that you may not even be able to repair. Do you realize that this is one of the few times in the Bible where you will see God put a time frame on something? He actually said, don't let the sun go down on your anger, meaning don't go to bed angry. Now, I know people take that as a staple in marriage advice, but it's not just marriage. Listen, you should never allow anger to carry over from one day to another, because here's what happens. You give the devil a foothold. If someone slightly offends you and gets you a little miffed, if you don't handle that, go to him, talk to him, work it out, get that anger out of your heart, you know what will happen is that small offense will grow. You will find ways to make it worse than what it is. And the devil's got his foothold, so he's going to tell you, oh yeah, well, I bet he meant this. Oh, you know what she was really saying? And the next thing you know, something small becomes something huge, and all the losses begin to take place again. Listen, if you want to make sure that you don't give the devil a foothold, every time you start to get angry, stop for just 1 second. Now, I know this sounds easier said than done, and maybe it is, but it's true nonetheless. The next time you find yourself getting angry, start thinking, what can I gain from this anger? Is there any way for me to win as a result of this anger? If not, then realize that all that anger is going to bring you is loss. So losing your temper never lets you win at anything. Thanks a lot for spending some time with me today.